We always love having our boy Drano on. Andrew Drano Lano II, our boy, former PGA Tour caddy, the stuff of legend. Always good to have him on C2C. Drano, I know you cashed some fat tickets on Rory. How many times? Because you saw that he was dealing. You saw that he had it, and how many times have you done that track and been on the bag at Augusta? And I've said this a number of times on this show that there are guys that play this course well for like life. They know this golf course and they know how to play it. They know where to hit it. They know where to run it. They know the angles. They know the greens. They know the speed. And they know exactly what they're doing. Guys that are even old, even Bernie and Freddie, they still know how to play that golf course. How many times have you seen it? And how many times have you done the bag at Augusta?
7. I had 5 with Kenny Perry, 1 with Nick Faldo, and 1 with Len Matisse. So yeah, that was some fun stuff, and I got shorted on 2 others that I qualified for. Kenny got hurt one year, and then I won with Ches Reavy, but I didn't make it calendar-wise to the Masters. I got relieved in my duties. But anyway, you hit it on the dot. The uniqueness of that place is that, you know what, it's the only major that you play the same course. So everybody gains the knowledge and everybody piles it up and everybody stores all the memories and all that. And that's what makes it such a cool place.
So you've seen guys, you said it to me in the break that 7 shots is not that big of a deal at that place.
No, it really isn't. I mean, look at 96 and, Norman was walking away with the place and Faldo just came out and just stomped, just took over and he just took it right to him. And it's one of the biggest comebacks ever, like a 12-shot difference in score. But I mean, yeah, it's such a fun, it's a course with a lot of edges. And I can say yesterday from watching it, I mean, they gave those greens a real good haircut. I mean, they were really a lot faster than they were any of the first 3 days, and that's why you saw these guys jacking putts.
How many times have you seen that Race Creek come into play on a Saturday and a Sunday at Augusta? It's crazy. It's like the thing's got magnets in it.
It is. I mean, unfortunately, my guy, I was there one year with Kenny Perry, and we were running up the leaderboard, and we drove it down 13, and we had a 6-iron into 13. This was back before they pushed the tee back, and Kenny pounded it out there pretty good. He hit the prettiest 6-iron going right at the pin. We're like in 5th or 6th place, and the thing just fell out of the air and into the creek. And you just look at each other, and I almost have said that, some of those holes are haunted, and I say that jokingly, but I mean, it's crazy the stuff that happens there, and you saw a whole bunch of it yesterday.
It is haunted. It's a unique place that it does things to the back 9 on Sunday. It does things to people like we've never seen. And we've seen meltdowns before there like we've never seen in golf. But I continue to express on this show, and I know you've heard me, how much I love the Open. The Open to me is so much better. It's not even funny. Like, for my money, with the wind, the rain, the cold, the weather, the links golf, the difference in courses year to year where they move around, in the bunkers, everything about it, the fescue, everything about it to me, I don't disagree that the Masters is special and magnificent. It's just, for me, the Open makes it'll make a man out of you playing golf in that place. Like, I mean, honestly, it's just so different. What was it like for you to do the bag there as opposed to Augusta?
Well, I mean, you're exactly right. It's where golf was invented. So, I mean, it's not American golf over there. You have to play the golf, as they say, along the ground, and you gotta be real creative. And it's crazy. Like you said, I mean, they do play different venues. You do have to learn those venues, and the weather, you can never count on it. I mean, it is its own animal, and the Masters is its own. The U.S. Open, we know all that, but I mean, it takes a lot of talent and guts to win over there. And I mean, Rory already did that. So I mean, and even Phil, they never thought Phil could do it, and Phil actually buckled down and got it late in his career. But I mean, St. Andrews, let's face it, that's where these guys, honestly, they all want to win there. And you heard Rory yesterday in his interview, it really hurt to lose to Smith there a couple of years ago. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's fun, and the fans over there, they're so knowledgeable. They know the game. It's a complete, I mean, it's crazy, and it is going to be really chaos this year when they go to Ireland and Rory's just won.
Well, and he's, at that place at Portrush, I mean, that's going to be insanity. Who do you think, has suffered more? Rose at Augusta or Phil in the US Open?
Boy, that's a tough one. I mean, I like Justin Rose. I mean, to be the guy, to be the part of a trivia question, who's lost 2 playoffs at Augusta. I mean, to be that close. I mean, you watched it yesterday. I mean, you get to that point, the 72nd, or in his case, the 73rd hole. I mean, that is just crazy. And people have no idea what these guys put into it with everything that they do just to get to that point. I mean, I'd have to say, for me, it might be Rose.
When you watched him miss that 5-footer on 18, Rory, and you seen him at Pinehurst do the same thing like 3 times, when you're standing there holding a bag for a guy and he misses a putt like that, how bad does the knife feel in your chest as well as his when he misses? Because I don't know. I said earlier on the show today, because I used to be a golfer, and when I played, I was pretty good when I played every day, 7 days a week in California. But if I missed a 5-footer, I was completely effed for the next 3 or 4 holes. I was double, bogey, and I was cussing. I was smoking. I was yelling. What does it do to you and your golfer when you miss that 5-footer on the 72nd hole? How do you win after that? No one can explain that to me, how he still won.
Well, I got to tell you, I've always said this, that the tour's been around for 60 years or whatever, and I've never seen a caddy hit a shot. But I mean, our main job is to be there, in that instance and try to get that page turned. And I heard that Harry Diamond went up to Rory and he said, Rory, if I told you on Thursday that you'd be standing here in a playoff, would you take it? And I heard that Rory said yes. So, to Harry Diamond's credit, that was a great thing to say. I mean, it's over with and done with. And then I knew it was real when Rory got up there and blasted that drive down the middle with a fade. And I mean, he absolutely creased that thing. And I mean, he was always going to be by Rose because obviously he's longer than Rose. But I mean, it was like, I was a little bit nerved up on that to think like the same thing you're thinking. Well, what's he going to do here? But you know what? To his credit, kid's resilient. And he carries himself well. I don't care what anybody says through the thick and thin, and I've had interaction with him. He's always been great to us, signing stuff for our foundation, et cetera. So I got no qualms with Rory, regardless of what he chooses to do otherwise with tours and this and that.
All right. So respectfully, I got 1 minute. When you saw him sink it and win and throw his club and fall to his knees, what did it do to you? Because I was all kinds of shook up because my mother-in-law and my uncle are all from Belfast and they're drunks and they're in heaven. And they were drinking whiskey in heaven. What did it do to you when he did it?
I mean, I'll tell you, I was elated. I mean, I didn't care anything about the bets. My mom is Irish and she's not with us anymore. So I know what you went through on that deal. And but I just for golf and given my 25 years to golf in my position that I did, I was happy for the game of golf. I was really happy for Rory to have that relief off his shoulders because it's kind of a bad rap. But you know what? The kid kept coming and he got there. And, that's all I can say. I mean, I'm still.
We think it was the best sporting event of the year. Drano, love you. Great stuff.